Test, 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 test. Looks like I'm coming in. That's good. Chat, tell me if you can hear me. Sounds good. I know I turned on the music, but... Okay, got that in both. Thank you. We'll be going live soon. Just hang tight for a bit. And I gotta get some water. Hello, chat. How are we doing? Hopefully we're having all a nice... Let me turn on the music a little bit. Hopefully we're having a nice little weekend. Hope it's a good start. I'm feeling frisky today. Got the hair down. Any of those hair people. I'm chilling. Got plenty to talk about today. I put a lot of extra oomph into all the overlay stuff. Up top, I decided to have a little scroller in case I forget things that I'm supposed to talk about or things that I wanted to talk about. Y'all are free to bring them up, obviously, if they're somewhere in the scroll wheel. What else is different? Of course, I have some new jazz music I made with AI that I've thrown it into the main playlist, but I thought I'd let it play through all the new stuff that's available. Mandalore has already come over to say hello. Hey buddy, do you want to say hi? Maybe? Okay, I'm just gonna pick you up for a little bit. I promise it's quick. That's the sound of I don't want to be picked up right now. But he says hello. I don't think he understands that the camera's up here. I will give him a treat for his efforts, of course. A couple new things as well. Here you go, buddy. Good job. I also, because it keeps becoming a habit for me that I like to mute myself when I vape, but there's been a number of times where I forget to unmute myself. Check out this technology. Just like that. And of course, I will bring up the the elephant in the room, as it were, at least from a news point of view. If I remember where I put it. Yeah, vape. It's not. It's just when I click my mute button, I need to remember to unmute myself. But yeah, we'll call it vape recognition software.
Excuse you. This is my lunch.
So, I'm sure many people have seen the announcement about the Turtle Team's YouTube channel getting taken down. Hits a little close to home, obviously, as I'm like probably one of the more veteran YouTube creators out there for Turtle WoW, and many of the people on the Turtle Team I work with on content, including Under the Shell, of course, with plenty of team members for like reporting purposes, and you know, it really stinks. It just stinks, you know. I've even asked people in my own like little private Discord that I have for the Turtle WoW News. I'm like, hey, what do you guys think about, you know, how should I handle this? Because I know emotionally it's always tough for me, because I think my disdain for corporations is pretty clear. However, publicly, the Turtle Team has been, I would say, pretty gracious, and their public face has been just pretty bummed out. And, you know, I think that's the more tactful move. You want to take the high road when they take the low road. But there's not much emotional catharsis when you want to be able to change something and you can't. Many people are upset, both in the community and, you know, nothing official. But I know there are Turtle Team members that are upset as well, not just sad boy crying in chat. So it's tough. It's tough for them, and I recognize their difficulties. I think it's been a wonderful time for some funny writing, as I'm showing off here their Twitter. Also, receiving 30 strikes. I mean, and on literally custom music they made. That's pretty bold. That's pretty bold. Like, does that mean if you were a music creator and you made a track that you said was inspired by World of Warcraft, could you get a strike? According to this, yes. I guess. Maybe it's because they use assets from World of Warcraft in their thing. Now, I wouldn't say experience, but I know a little bit about this from experiencing Nintendo do shutdowns on the Smash Melee community. So, technically speaking, any game publisher has the right to issue takedown notices on anything that broadcasts games that they've made. Now, it's kind of a dumb idea. So many don't do it because it's free advertisement. It helps grow communities, things that video games want, sometimes need. But it is there as a nuclear option, we could say. I did want to show off this. This is the official WoW YouTube, where they did have over 200k views. Season of Discovery Phase 4. Huh. Only 33k. Now, to be fair, 2.0 is 2025, but it's probably got a sting, knowing that Turtle WoW generated more interest in their upcoming projects than, let's see, Season Discovery, Season 4, the Great Push trailer, Season 4 for Dragonflight, Phase 4 preview for Season 4 of Season Discovery. Huh. The first one they got that's close, official trailer for Shadow and Fury, The War Within. And that's their marquee item. Of course, that was a month ago. Interesting. So, yeah, I could see why official WoW felt a little, perhaps, threatened. I will digress, of course. It's fishing chat. We gotta go fishing. Brax. That's pretty much where I'm at. I could never, will never play on a... I will not give Blizzard another cent of my money. Is there any cool World of Warcraft videos on the official? Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are sometimes. They have like an animation studio that works on that stuff, so. Yeah, let me make sure I have this set up correctly. Okay. And we're in game. I'm going to, so that was just a little preview of some of the jazz music I have. I've thrown it into the greater general playlist. So we'll have that playing in the background. For any who are silly enough or want to find me for whatever reason, I can be found on Gilligim Island. I found a special spot here. There's like a sandbar that you can just kind of walk along and fish off of. I thought it looked kind of cool. So this is where I am. If you don't know how to get here, you're probably newer to the server and don't know that Gilligim exists. And if you don't, that's fine. If you are if you're like around the level for Booty Bay, when you go to your flight master, you will find that you have 2 new flight points, Alliance and Horde. If you are Horde, you'll find a flight point that's going to send you to Molog Refuge. If you're Alliance, I believe it brings you to Lapidus Isle. Last time I was fishing out on these isles, I did go to closer to Lapidus, so all things being equal, this time when I'm on these isles, I'm going to the one that's closer for the Horde flight point. As far as fish that are caught here, I imagine it's probably similar to STV. Maybe slightly better, but time will tell. You can catch fish here. There were some zones that you just can't catch fish in. So, also it was really cool. There's just like one lone turtle who's out of the water. There's a bunch of them in the water. There's all these little nice things that you can find. If I do remember correctly, there can be what are called like dead catches. So you can catch fish here, but sometimes they just don't. I'm trying to see. It might be more on this side. Oh no, it's too deep. Also, they have the little the dead turtle model over there. You don't see that very often. I like that model. I'm gonna see if I can also adjust my chroma a little bit as I'm getting a little bit of artifacting. Yeah, Gillergim's great. It's not a lot of competition, right? And there's a good amount of pools. Like, look, there's a pool right there for oily blackmouth. Mod Vanilla is the best playing on Starfile. Now I go to 60, of course, but god dang it, I miss Turtle WoW. Manalisa never fails to impress with how quickly Jotty 1-ups can find me. Hello, good to see you. Hope the speedrunning's been going well. It is something special. What is going on? I tested this and I was catching fish. Look, see, 2 raw redgill. I caught them here. Might have to fish from the beach. I don't know. The new areas are notorious for having odd fishing, I'll call it. Which is that, like, if it doesn't work, it just will tell you didn't, like, you'll get a little warning message. You didn't catch any, no catchable fish or something like that. This one will show you an error message, or will show you that you clicked it and then nothing happens. So maybe we'll go over there. How bad are these warlocks? Warlocks. Oh yeah, they're fine. Man, Elisa, I'm gonna go over there. see if fishing actually works. It's okay, I can stealth. I don't have my battle gear on or anything. Oh well, Nina, good luck out there in Dire Mall. No worries. No worries at all. I'm gonna be just see if I can clean up the filter just a little bit. Nope, that makes me more invisible. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. Everyone knows I'm gonna touch it again. And literally, what was the? I think I know what the problem is. The problem is that I just don't have enough front lighting to light up the green background enough. I have a face cam, but it's not that big of a deal. Stop it. Okay, wait, what if I do this? We just don't see the green. That's the solution. Interesting how you knew where I was, man. Well, I guess if you're stream sniping, you'd know where I am. Let's see if this gets any better here. Wait a second, Sonic, you have a secret coding project? How secret is it? Also, anyone in chat, make sure to say hi to Sonic if you're in Twitch chat. I think he's over there. He gifted me a stream deck. And I feel like that image of the golden retriever with the lab coat on and a bunch of chemistry equipment, and it just says, I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is a common theme around here. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, Lizzie Babs, I go for the chillest music. We're here to chill, fish, talk about stuff. It's like real fishing. Maybe one day I'll have a... Okay, I'm catching fish again. Maybe I'll have like a real goal for IRL fishing. Maybe one day. Yeah, I went through all my AI music and like cleaned it up a little bit. There's a lot of music in there that just has dead air. There's a lot of music in there that just stops abruptly, or songs that stop 10 seconds before their track is done, which is also curious. And I was showing this off to Riddle yesterday, but I also figured out, because sometimes when making AI music, it sounds good, but then there's like this one singular droning sound that just AI thinks should be there, and it's annoying. So I actually figured out how to use Audacity to do a scatter plot, essentially, of the waveform, isolate the sound, and then go into the graphic equalizer, and then just learn how to essentially remove it specifically. I won't actually learn how to play music, but I'll learn how to deconstruct it. Oh man, there's Dreamfoil here? Dang it. Missed out. Oh, that's something I wanted to show off. There was anyone who looks at the Twitch page, Riddle made a banner for the Twitch, which I'll show off here. Nope, those are not what I need. Let's see if I can find this. Did I put it in assets? No, where did I put it? It's gonna be a little big, so I'm gonna have to shrink it down. Look at that. Look at all the little cartoon Vrogrags. Eh? It's pretty cool. Yeah, you got Vrograg stacking on top of each other to get places they're not supposed to be. Fishing, of course. Trying to do something he shouldn't do. Murog in the background casting Smite on Vrograg. Vrograg and his Bulba pals. And of course, on the right, you have Vrograg with an axe chasing a kobold. You'll love to see it. So, thank you, Riddle. That's it. You did a great job. Oh, you got a Black Lotus. Nicely done. I'm apparently a good luck charm for Black Lotus for others. Oh, it's funny you bring up Murog, Lizzie Babs. Right now, she's playing Baldur's Gate 3. And we'll be finishing up today a smidge early, probably at 2:30 locally, which would be 7:30 server time. Because, in part, there is a ladies' night raid, and the ladies get pretty rowdy. So Murog yells a lot. They have a good time. I mean, I get to only hear Murog laughing, and I get to hear like 1/10th of the conversation happening. But everyone knows I'm a simp for women in gaming, you could say. So I always make space for women in gaming to do their thing. It's for Fridays? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm playing in a Mechageddon adventure path, which Sonic is running. And Sonic knows his way around code, just a smidge. And I don't know specifically what he's doing this time, but he has done a bunch of stuff for Fantasy Grounds so that he can run more efficiently Mechageddon through Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds is like, if you're not familiar with tabletops, a lot of tabletop role-playing games happen now in what you could call, like, on a laptop, or amounts of organization are done through applications. Many people are familiar with Roll20. I'm not the hugest fan, but it's accessible, so that's good. Fantasy Grounds is free, except for one person needs to hold the license for the material that's being played. And Sonic does have all the books, so we're playing through Fantasy Grounds, but we still meet in person because although you can still have Discord, although you can still have really good software to emulate and help organize a lot of the errata of a tabletop game, nothing quite hits like sitting at a table with friends and doing tabletop role-playing. Like, there's no substitute. Anyone who's played tabletops will know what I'm talking about. And yes, Murag, you do have to do your character sheet. I finished mine like a good boy. Yep, I've heard about Foundry as well, Brax. I know of them. I haven't tried them. I generally rely on the software suggestions from Sonic and his recommendations. The only one I haven't adopted fully is Linux. I've used Linux before as my operating system. I've done dual boot partitions. I used to do them in the late aughts, early teens. And I am a big fan of open source software. If anyone was paying attention to the news this last, just yesterday, many enterprise, governments, businesses, that kind of stuff, if they were using Windows, there's a good chance they crapped the bed. A company, I think they're called like Crowdsource or Crowd Guards, something like that. I don't remember the name exactly, but a dev pushed forward a driver update before testing it and just published it. And I even saw on Twitter, so it was written in C++ and it had like a null pointer, which really bulks stuff, it was pointing to something that didn't exist, and I guess C++ doesn't like that. So it was just blue screen of deathing everyone's computer. There was airports shut down, I know, in the US. I'm a truck driver by trade. A lot of my stops where I went to businesses, their credit card machines and servers were like down. Everyone was using cash. It was sort of like what, if you're old enough, like myself, it was kind of like what you expected Y2K to be. I'm not even joking. And it can be remedied, but it is very labor intensive to do so. So shout outs to anyone who's in Windows IT. You probably haven't slept. What are you doing now, Turtle? Get back to work. I'm sorry. But a lot of Linux users, Mac users too. Mac, as I understand it, also uses a Linux kernel, so I don't know why they think they're special. They're just Linux with a couple extra steps. But they were all eating good, watching Windows users lose their mind. CrowdStrike, thank you, Blub Blub. Oh, I just realized I actually have like my... nothing's happening in my chats. No one's talking in my guild chat, so I should keep it up, though. I could always just turn off my guild chat, but I like keeping it up. Why did I move this? It must have been for Tuesday's stream, By the way, if you were there for Tuesday's stream was pretty wild. We had a good time. The Wheel of Unfortunate Things came out. I was pretending to speak German and Spanish, which had my German viewers and Spanish-speaking viewers very excited. Shoutouts to you guys. And we all learned about Sexy Thrall, which, if you didn't see it, let me introduce you to Sexy Thrall. If I can remember where it is. I want to say it's 8. You know what? I'm just gonna keep Sexy Thrall up, just for my own sanity. I think we can all do with just seeing Sexy Thrall, like a little bit, not a bunch, but like just enough. I put him over my map. Where and I said the most clever thing I've ever thought of, which was Loktar, oh goodness. Sometimes I say clever things. Do I still even have the... I wonder if it does cookies, the wheel. Probably does. Trying to think of where I put it. It was probably a Windows source, and that's probably that one. Nope, not that one. Oh, I think if I use studio mode, I can grab it. Exactly, Mona Lisa. Okay, I think I got the correct one. Oh yeah, I still have it. Yep, there it is. We pared it down quite a bit. If anyone thinks of any, I could do this again for Tuesday's stream. It was actually pretty fun. There's walking backwards, no weapon, RP walk, Google Translate German. There's also French and Spanish. I could maybe do a more less, I guess like a less European language, but I wouldn't know how to read like what it sounds like, I guess. So I'm a little circumspect about that. Random image over screen is what summons Sexy Thrall. Shot of rum is just something that I occasionally do without any respect to any subs or anything, so that's just there. And that's something I like doing. Destroy Hearthstone, no vaping. I'm actually low-key really glad I didn't get that one. Every time I went to spin the wheel, I actually would take a vape hit, because I'm like, alright, what if I have to wait 10 minutes? No speaking, which was okay. No UI was actually pretty difficult. Orc voice didn't really happen because no speaking and orc voice overlapped when we got them. And gnome voice, no one liked the gnome voice. I'm really surprised, guys. I'm really surprised at all of you. I thought you'd all love the gnome voice. The only person who liked the gnome voice are people who like gnomes. Make of that what you will. Also, I realized I didn't even have the Turtle Wow sound on. One other thing I wanted to bring to everyone's attention, if you didn't catch it. I'm still trying to find someone with the actual video. Many of the videos that were taken down from YouTube were cached away somewhere else on their website. except for this one. You click on this. Video unavailable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. For anyone who might have caught this in the 4 hours it was up, I wish people could watch it, because there's an artist in the community, MK Zvelda, who made like a short story comic book, fully scripted, gorgeous artwork. And Murog, my wife, narrated the whole thing. It was a beautiful piece of art. That's all it was. And it's gone. Well, it's not gone. It's on someone's hard drive, and no one's getting back to me. Turtle Team, get it together. I need this. Murog did really good voice acting, and I actually have the audio from it, but I feel like I kind of want both to go together. Also, let me move chat and fix this. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Chat backgrounds. Boom. Okay, there. So yeah, I was a little annoyed by that. Sonic is in Twitch chat saying some of us had to deal with the gnome voice for years. Yeah, people who've played tabletop role-playing games with me, they know the gnome voice. One of my groups actually has it actively banned. Like, it's like a bylaw that you cannot use the gnome voice for Ograg. Yeah, Over the Rainbow, I literally, I just got to bug Acalix enough to just put it up on the Turtle WoW space. I mean, if I can get the raw video file, I'd throw it on my channel. I'd turn monetization off. Because that would be weird. to steal a video, put it on my channel, and then get ad revenue. All like 50 cents of ad revenue. The vape mute button works, baby. Do you want me to post a link to the Twitter? I can do that, Lizababs, but it's a dead link. Can I? How do I? Shit. Oh, they just got to be special on Twitter and have a different icon than everyone else for. Dead links are fine. All right, there you go. Enjoy your dead link. I can't. Oh, to the. Well, I mean, you can find the YouTube link inside that link, so have at it. I mean, the whoever pushed the video out, I think they messed up the audio mixing on the initial version, and I think they were gonna fix it because like the music was too loud. Some of you guys prefer the music to my voice, and I agree. I'm still trying to like wrap my head around how short-sighted going after Turtle WoW's YouTube is. Like I'm still like kind of flabbergasted by that. Like why? Why do that? But I suppose I digress. Something else I wanted to. How would I show that? Maybe I can do some screen grabs. Maybe something I just became aware of. Oh, let's see if I can get this. Anyone on Telebim, or who has like an alt over there, I would suggest you make yourself aware of something that I think is a pretty cool community little mini project I'm not sure exactly who's running it. I think it's... I'll get their name in a second. Let me get the picture up. Okay. This would be... here it is. So there is a user, a player from the Telebim community who has made a Discord solely to post bounties on other people. I don't know if you can read. Somehow I was the first bounty. for something my Telebim character literally cannot do. Selling faulty, deadly blunderbusses. Telebim Vrograg is an alchemist herbalist. I don't know how I could do... Anyway. I think it's a cute little thing. If you like that kind of stuff, just ask for a link in the Telebim General. Someone else also got a bounty on them. And there's also, like... I guess you'd call it... reasoning, I guess, but, like... Suspect of win trading at Ratchet last week. I mean, like... That seems pretty spicy. But, apparently what you do is you need to be within, like, a certain level range to kill the person, and you need a screenshot. And... You'll get paid by whoever posted, because whoever posted the bounty has to actually pay out. So, I don't know. If I have to do PvP, something that most people know I'm not really that into, give me an RP reason to do it. I love that stuff. Yeah, no, it's fantastic over the rainbow. I guess you could say I am over the rainbow myself about how cool of an idea that is. Also, one of the reasons I'm completely fine with having a little bit short of a stream isn't just because I like making space for women in gaming, but also because tomorrow at 4 p.m. Locally, so 9 p.m. server time. I think I just add 5 to get server time. Dragon Slayer is hosting or organizing a assault on Stormwind, like publicly. So the Alliance people know it's coming. The goal is to kill the Abbot and the King Regent. So, I was thinking tomorrow I maybe try to, I can go and tell him my rogue could not safely go to Stormwind. I mean, could probably sneak in a little bit. Stormwind is notoriously pretty porous. I mean, if you've ever tried to get in, I mean, certainly after Turtle WoW changes. So, my idea is to, I could be like maybe nearby, but I could take my, my GM camera and just try to capture some of the action. Because who doesn't like watching some world PvP? Like, it's good stuff. Make the next Thursday thing on the PvP server and do PvP punishments. So, that was something, and I was going to talk about this a little bit tomorrow. But I am planning on doing, like a week from now, having another Gurabashi fight tournament. But this time I will have it at a time where most people who are doing raids are not busy. And they'll have like a full week's notice to go sign up for the challenge bracket. I have a couple things cooking for that one. I'm thinking of maybe doing... It depends. If we have enough people sign up, I would like to do heats of 4 people at the same time. I just think that would be cool. And if anyone did sign up previously for the challenge stuff, I think you just need an email address. Challenge is pretty low-key. It's a really nice community tool you can use for organizing events. A lot of people in the Melee community use it, actually, when they're not forced to use smash.gg. Dang, man, Elisa, I don't think anyone else is going to come to fish. They're scared. They can't they can't handle making it out to Gilligim. I mean, truth be told, I haven't caught a lot, so Gilligim designer tip. Oh, okay, see, I say that and then they show up. Always note, it's the mages that make it here first. It's as if they have some sort of mega power to travel around the world and draw every Murloc in a 5-mile radius. Hello, Wisebeard. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Designer name. It's Gilligim Island. Not the most well-known custom content from Turtle WoW. These 2 islands you can go to. This one is you can fly to as Horde. This one you can fly to as Alliance. We're fishing off the south coast of Gilligim Island. Like, I think a lot of the modelers and people in the community, on the team that wanted to learn how to or test their skills at terrain making, really cut their teeth on like things like this. There are signs of like could use a little polish, but it's actually not bad. And a lot of the initial polish problems have been rectified since. Yeah, I don't think they fully fixed fishing. It's like it kind of works. I get a lot of dead casts. Maybe I should make a like a bug report. I feel like I should. You know, like just let me fish here. It's a beautiful spot to fish, and there's actually a good amount of fishing pools, like schools of fish, if you kind of circumnavigate the islands. I mean, you see what I mean? Like right there, I right-clicked my bobber. I didn't get a notification that my fish got away. I didn't get a fish, just nothing. Oh, made Elisa off to go get the dream foil. Yeah, I think there are a few stone scale eel pools out this way. There's not that many? Well, there are some. I think firefin and oily blackmouth are more popular. Let me just take a look around. Yeah, I think there's right there's an oily blackmouth. Right there, another oily blackmouth. But I figured when it's for our little explore today, we'll take a little poke around this island, see what's going on here. It's a cool spot. Each island has like a tribe of ogres. Each one also has some amount of naga. No lotus. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. True story too. This week I actually raided with Rograg. I went and did BWL as Rograg. Not Obamsawin. I was feeling frisky. And I like to mix it up. I should really finish my Emerald Sanctum attunement on Vrograg. I actually never did it with him. I did it with my main, who's my shaman. Lord knows I have enough Arcanite bars laying around. What is this? Oh, cool. Oh, hey, are we just showing off? Who did that? Wait, was that Manalisa or was that Wisebeard? Who was that? Oh, it's you? Oh, cool. Let me show you something. Ah, yeah. Show me your Thunder Fury. That usually stops those conversations. Oh, what's this? Staff of the Dreamer. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Yeah, cool. Why don't you get on your most exclusive mount? Why don't you do that for me real quick? Yeah, just get on one of these. I'll wait. Oh, a store mount. Oh, so you bought that. Okay, cool. Petty Vrogrags, petty. Like, I think even technically, there is even a gear improvement for Vrograg in Emerald Sanctum. The trinket, the melee trinket you can get, is actually better than... Like, I have DFT and Earth Strike, but, like, those are... I have, like, other, accessory trinkets, but... Amar, that is a old version. Now, if you do the hardcore challenge and get all the way to 60 without dying, you are rewarded a mount. Currently, it's a lot like it's like a Death Charger looking thing. If you did it in like the first, I want to say like year of hardcore existing, maybe a little bit less, you initially got that mount you saw. And only those people who were like an early hardcore achiever, immortal rather, can have those mounts. It's as close as I'll ever get to having something like an exclusive mount, because I ain't gonna get the Black Karaji mount, obviously. Yep, exactly, Amari. Like, and it's fine, but for those, I'll tell the full story. So it was sometime like early 2023. Oh, you still have your sticky glue? I think I have mine too. Let me see. Sometime early 2022, 2023, I think Torta made an announcement they were going to be changing the hardcore reward mount. Do I? Yeah, I have all 10 of mine. I have all 10 of mine, Manalisa. You've used yours, huh? That's crazy. Where was I? I forget it now. Oh, so they changed the mount reward, but they didn't tell the old hardcores that they would be losing their blue dragon mount and getting the new one. So we were a little upset, I would say, to put it lightly. So we petitioned to have our mounts back. So not only do you need to have been someone who got the hardcore achievement very early, you also need to have petitioned a GM to give you back your old mount. It's true, Blub Blub, you don't. A free mount's a free mount. Oh, Omar, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's tough. Yeah, Lich Slayer, it was tough. Especially for people who were who were on the hardcore grind while that change happened. Like, that's gotta hurt. But, I mean, thanking and rewarding early adopters into your community, people that are dedicated to your ecosystem, what have you, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It just stinks when people who were right on the bubble maybe didn't get something. Yeah. It's okay. Also, Korsh? Korsh, you're level 15. How did you get here? Okay, so you took the boat from Ratchet? You took the boat from Ratchet to get to Booty Bay. And then you swam here. You must have. Yeah, you're not gonna catch much here. Craw. I'm just so kind of amazed that someone got here. And then die my way through the Murlocs. Okay. It's not like Manalisa, who clearly has some kind of eldritch agreement with the dark gods to always appear wherever I am. Like, you did it the hard way. You're on the Wild Hammer Griffin grind. Yeah. I was in theory crafting yesterday. As I often do. I just go there to complain that they need to equalize the amount of settlements for the Horde. Gnomes have a city, trolls don't have a city. Goblins have a quest hub. High elves have a fully fledged city. The forest trolls have a quest hub. It's I will have justice. So I occasionally just go into theory crafting whenever people are talking about Horde and Alliance stuff, and I'm like, they should really give Horde another settlement. Yeah, it is Alliance bias. I'm just saying the team needs to own it. That's all. Oh, Murog, do you want practice moderating? You want to take care of that? I mean, the gnomes... I'm not going to say the gnomes have the most well-fleshed out city. It's still more than trolls have. Now, I've heard things from the team where, like, just wait for Zulaman. And I'm like, how's that going to work? I mean, Elise, you want to take care of that? I have my fishing rod on. I have my fishing RP outfit on. I'm not ready for combat right now. I wish the meat on the Witchspring Riders really being 30% is slowing the grind. I don't know what you're talking about, Lich. You know, Gnomebergan is the ancestral home of the gnomes, and I think it's really cool that the storyline's progressed and they've been able to take enough of their city back to have a place, you know? If I go take a look right now, here is Durotar, Echo Isles. This is an ancestral home, I believe, of the Darkspear. I could be wrong, but I think this is like an ancestral home for them. Just owned by like a level 10 ever since. Level's a construct, okay? So I understand that, but couldn't have had any progress there? No? You know, maybe push those guys off to another island, give the Darkspears like a city. And when I say city, I don't mean like a huge settlement. I just mean like auction house, inn, various vendors, blacksmith, you know, that stuff. Well, yeah, Amar. I agree that oftentimes the Horde do feel like the underdogs, being, given their position in the world. All I'm saying is, I feel like the Echo Isles, after 20 years of the game, maybe we could have made some progress. At least the trolls. Maybe we could have actually kicked Zalazane out. I think that's his name. That's all. I'm not asking for much. Because if the gnomes can make progress in capturing some of their irradiated city back, I feel like the trolls could maybe have found somewhere. And like, listen, don't tell the trolls, but low-key, I just feel like the trolls are sleeping on the orcs' couch. Like, they said they came over, I just need to stay here for a while I'm between places, and they've just been on our couch, you know what I mean? Like, they're always welcome, of course, but I feel like maybe they should, have, like, their own place, Well, yeah, and Brax, there is a lot of... I will say one spot that trolls are well represented is a lot of their lore is in the game. But that's only, like, as a race. Because there's tons of different tribes that are involved that have, like, their own questing hubs. You get to learn a little bit about them. But, like, the Darkspears specifically, which is the primary tribe that belongs to the Horde, like all the other tribes don't. And I think officially the Forest Trolls, I think their name's the Amani. I might be getting the names wrong, but they're like sort of like a candidate member. Oh yeah, man, Elisa, it's true. We do like having trolls around, of course. Just maybe Thrall's a little concerned ever since trolls picked up Warlock as a class. It's like, okay, hold on. Don't be Warlocks. It's bad enough our people do it. Maybe do Warlock stuff in your own area. And then, I could see Vol'jin being like, hey, you have RFC. What are you talking about? And I was like, listen, that's a long-term plan. We have them right where we want them. And I wonder what it's like to be a troll warlock. Is it fun? Must be fun. It's a good synergy. Hello, Athandros. Is there anyone else here? Oh, and Kavir is here as well. Hello. Why is a vial of potent venom so bad? Give us at least 3 stacks. Hold on. Is that potent venom? What?
It's from Kara.
Oh.
That was the one that was originally really overdue.
Yeah, who said that? Muscle Flood. Vial of potent... I'm trying to remember the name of it. Venom. I'm bringing it up here on the overlay so everyone else can see what I'm talking about. This is what the person's talking about. This is a trinket that you get from Lower Karazhan. And you'll see the tooltip here says stacks 5 times. A lot of the database information's out of date. So this is what it used to do. I don't know what it does currently, but it was pretty overtuned and they nerfed it. So you know, it used to be that way. That's the probably the most deflating thing you can have happen on Turtle WoW is there's a new item. You play with the new item. The new item's really cool. And then a lot of people start doing it. And then people start talking about how strong it is. And then it gets nerfed. Doesn't feel good. Sometimes the opposite is true, where, what's a good example? Oh, I have a really good example of this. Totem of the Crackling. Huh? Why are you typing it? Totem of... Ah, here it is. This one. Now, this one, because the proc per minute wasn't known, every enhancement and every elemental shaman wanted it to test it out. They got it, realized that the proc per minute was garbage, and then promptly threw it away. However, myself and other people who play shaman were reporting that because of its you can see in the upper right level 66, that lets you know like what gear level it is. So if we look at I think it's just Totem of the Storm. No, this one. Yes, Totem of the Storm. So this is a level 65 item, which is one less than the previous one we just looked at. Elemental Shaman were looking at the previous totem going like, this is actually worse than this one. And myself and others like mathematically proved it and are like, you need to up the proc per minute to make the level value worth it. So sometimes items can get buffed after the fact. So that's an example of that. But generally, the best rule of thumb with items is using of potent. Use the item level. So this is a trinket at level 66. All right, let's just kind of keep that in mind, right? So if I look at Drake Fang Talisman. All right, so most people know that this is a really good melee trinket. It shouldn't be better than this. However, it was performing for those who could use it well. And this is just for instance, I know it's an apples to orange, but like, this is how you kind of know how good an item should be. So bear that in mind, because when the new content comes out, there's going to be a bunch of new items. There's going to be new tier set bonuses for the alternate tier set bonuses. Something's going to be broken. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. In fact, I think even the turtle team doesn't know what it is. Something's going to be broken. In both directions. Something's going to not work the way it's supposed to and be a complete letdown. And something's not going to work the way it's supposed to and be busted beyond belief. The first 2 weeks after patch, it's going to be like the Wild West. I swear. It's going to be crazy. Kara 10 trinket should be the same DPS as Spider's Kiss. Spider's Kiss is a pretty good trinket. Oh wait, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of it's Kiss of what? Kiss of the Spider. I'm thinking of. I thought when you said that, I'm like, Kiss of the Spider is like a best in slot trinket for melee. What are you talking about? You meant the other trinket, sorry. There is a blue trinket called Spider's Kiss. But yes. I think we both got our... Also, I just want you to see what I was talking about. There is a trinket. Or this is a item? Spider's Kiss. This is a set. I've never seen this set. Who is this from? What is this about? Okay, anyway, there's a set bonus named Spider's Kiss, and then there's a item called Kiss of the Spider, which makes it more complicated. Oh yeah, Kiss of the Spider is level 85, and it shouldn't be outperformed by a level 65 trinket out of Lower Karazhan, clearly. Also, has anyone ever had that Kiss of the Spider set bonus? Does anyone know what that's from? Maxim, I will send you my location. I am on Gilligim Island. I'm at 4477. Kiss of the Spider is really good. All right, let's see. Is there anything I missed on things I wanted to talk about? Oh, wait, I can do that too. Wait a second. What if I then go here? Oh. I believe later today, during Ladies' Night, there will be an attempt made on Firemaw for hard chores, which is a pretty big deal. That's as far as I'm aware any Inferno mode raiders have gone. It's kind of nuts that they're on Firemaw at all, and that I didn't even know the trick with Veil Straws, that if you get the buff that's going to kill you, your Hearthstone is instant. You can use that to save yourself. I didn't know that, but yep, they're doing Firemaw, which I don't think it's crazy to say is probably the most difficult boss. I would say, like, BWL is pretty much just tanks just do stuff, but Firemaw is the one where stuff can go wrong the most. And you know, as hardcores, they're going to be having their Ubers buff. They're going to have all their fire gear, their fire jujus on. They're going to be doing everything they can to resist the fire damage. But it is scary, you know? That one could go sideways. I've been doing Turtle mode, War mode, and Vagrant mode at the same time. I'm level 41. I'm running out of low-level zones to level in. Yep. Yeah, Channel Lurker. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did that to yourself. That's silly. Some people like punishment. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, shame you for your kink. Can I ask what class it is? Because some classes do better in Vagrant than others. And by that I mean Warrior is terrible. Oh. At least you're a human. That's... Oof. I'm sorry, friend. And of course you gotta go Alliance side because they have more quests. But... I don't know, man. That's... It's called Deathstorm. That's a pretty cool name. Do you think any... I wonder, man, like... I'm sure it's doable. But... a war mode... hardcore... That's gotta be like the height of adrenaline. It's named from Warcraft 3 Death Knights. Oh, okay. I'm not... It's so crazy because, like, in my mind, Warcraft 3 is still, like, in the part of my mind of, like, when it came out. So, like, early 2000s. So when people talk about it, it's like, oh yeah, it's like this from, like, bro, that was, like, more than 20 years ago. Like, all right. I realize people still play those games. I just don't. So for me, it's like, oh, it's a name from this thing. I'm like, if you say so. Leveling recently with war mode on, there is almost no PvP. Well, right. So Brax, you say there's no PvP, and that's fine, and that's probably true. But can you imagine getting to level 59 and then someone going, why's that guy flagged? And then killing him. It could totally happen. I would say, like, the only classes that could do it probably would be Druid, maybe, for survivability and stealth, and Rogue for well, mostly for stealth. Because you could hide from a situation. You need to be super aware all the time, any place you go. You'd want to go to the least populated areas and then just not even do quests, because if you go to a quest, you probably have to go to a quest hub. If you go to a quest hub, there could be people there, and even if they're on your side, they'll be like, hey, there's a flagged guy and who's hardcore over by, and like, you don't want word getting out that you even exist. Yep, exactly, Maxim. But I'm sure it's possible, but you would need a level of paranoia that I don't think would make the game anywhere remotely fun anymore. Korsh, I think it's like a 2x bonus. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I leveled someone on Northernar. There's 2x everywhere on Telebim now, so it's like you have war mode. I caught a Nightfin snapper, let's go! I actually caught a good fish. It's one of the only good fish I caught. Yeah, Amar, I would agree. If you had people helping you, you could do all of them. You could do all the, oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, Wisebeard, for the refreshments. Most hardcores have a 60 shoved up. So that is technically, someone can correct me wrong, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules now. You're not supposed to be dual boxing for hardcore. You can have people help you, but it can't be dual boxed. So if there's someone, as you like to say, up their butt, then it's probably a dual box. I'd say report them. Yeah, Amphibian. It's kind of refreshing. Now, I will say, like, results may vary. There's times when there's more GMs on than others. So, like, you know, I get a response in 10 seconds. That depends on how busy the day is, how many GMs are on shift, that kind of stuff. But by and large, that kind of stuff they do take seriously and they do crack down on. Oh yeah, Johnny. Did you just notice I have the I have the thing to remind me that I'm muted when I vape. Yeah, no, I really appreciate, which, like, I'm going to circle back to this. I know I spoke my piece a little bit about the whole Blizzard banning the YouTube channel for Turtle WoW, but I just, like, the solution. Right, okay, let me frame this a little differently. Fan mods and fan games are quintessentially the best. Almost always. Because the people that are making adjustments, making modifications to the game, are the ones with the most vested interest in having their gameplay experience be better. I'm not saying game companies, game publishers, and hobby groups don't have that. I just would like to remind everyone that by viewer and by, like, popularity, I believe, the most popular gaming format, if not one of the top two, are MOBAs. The origin of MOBAs is literally from a fan modification of a game. Why can't Blizzard get it through their head that the reason, like, you shouldn't be mad at people doing something better than you, you should be taking notes. GMs, content that is congruent with lore, content that is made with care. Those are the things that players want. It is not crazy. Also, not having all of your achievements in the past get negated. That really matters to players. Blizzard, just take notes, man. That's all. You can do it. We know you were taking notes for hardcore. Everyone knows it. We know you were taking notes when you made Season of Discovery essentially a different version of Ascension. We know it. It's okay. No one's gonna be mad. Just, you have good ideas, and then other people adjust them, and then you could see their adjustments, and then make adjustments of your own. I understand lawyers. I understand corporate entities want to protect their intellectual property. I understand that 100%. Do I think corporations should have rights? No. I think artists should have their work protected, and they should get paid for their work. That's the limitation of what I think about intellectual property. That's it. There you go. But man, going after, like, some college kids and a bunch of underemployed Russians who are making a superior fan mod of your game out of spite is just not a good look. It's just not. It's kind of sad. And, you know, initially I wanted to be angry. I'm just not. I actually feel bad for them. Because I also know that there are people from Blizzard who like Turtle WoW and want it to do well. That can't say that publicly, but that is true. So, I don't know, man. Well, yeah, Nino, sorry, I'm just getting back to the chat here. Nino, you're right that, yes, that is, like, copywriting a concept isn't a thing, but, like, you have to agree that Dota really was a fan mod of a game, right? And that spawned like MOBAs. So allowing your community and your players to have creativity with the thing you make benefits everyone in the long run. Yeah, Channel. It's funny you actually say that. Channel says every great empire was built by stealing good ideas and making them better. I don't know what brought it up, but I was talking to Murag about the Roman Empire, and I'm like, bro, they stole everything. It's like that wasn't their religion. They didn't think of their phalanx formation. That wasn't them. They stole their iron smelting. They stole like how to do papers and records from other places. Like none of it was original ideas, but they figured out the right ratio and how to mix them. It's like, yeah, it's true. Well, Brax, and I would say there's some difference. I have been a longtime fan of Larian. I have played Divinity Original Sin 1. Murag and I were early backers of Divinity Original Sin 2. We played it together. They remind me a lot of early Blizzard. They're not corporately owned by some huge conglomerate. The founders are still there. The people making the game care about the game, and they care about their community. And they make that clear through things like, yeah, they're making their mod tools available. Because maybe I don't want Asterion to be a vampire. Maybe I want him to be a cat girl. I don't know. Maybe I want Asterion to be sexy thrall. Maybe that is a better gameplay experience for me. Hold on. Could you imagine? Hold on, let me see. Where is he? Did I not? Oh, he's here. Nope, not that one. Imagine. I mean, he doesn't have fangs, but he has tusks. It's like a reverse vampire. You know, just a really sexy orc, just comes to you on your bedroll while you're camping overnight and says he needs something from you. Like, I don't know. I think that's more compelling to me than Asterion. I need to make the content, relevant to me. Oh no, I've been clipped. You know what? Sexuality is a spectrum, everyone. And so are other spectrum disorders. And I think we can all agree about that. All right. I'm going to. I caught 6 Nightfin. I don't know why, but they started biting like crazy. No, Nino. No, not like that. No, Thrall's a classy guy. He would be part of your. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. I'm going to put away my fishing gear, and we're going to do a little walkabout, see what's up here in Gilligan Isle. So finish your casts, get on your dancing shoes. Korsh, we cannot guarantee your safety. Let me start there. All right. Is anyone else here that wanted to join up? Okay. I could give you a wormhole if you want. Here, let me at least get you a wormhole. I appreciate you coming out here. The least I could least I could do is make your trip home a little safer. Remember, click it quickly. Thanks for dropping by, Korsh. Also, oh, wait a minute. I remember I have a spot to look at that.
Farewell.
Gimrock the Dwarf, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just click it. Just right-click it. Right-click it. Oh, he didn't right-click it. That's all you have to do. All right, well, you're on your own, son. I guess you should explain better. Okay, all right, you're good. And don't worry, the wormholes aren't hard to make.
Till we meet again.
Suzuka, you want to come for a walkabout? Oh, cool. All right. I did invite Thandros, but I think they're AFK, so. Let's take a look here. I want to check out what's in Deep Tide Sanctum. It's been a while, but I think I've done these areas before. I appreciate the thorns. While we're walking, I'll remind everyone, if you're on YouTube, make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and super chats are available if you're just like wealthy and got it like that. Help your boy out. If you're on Twitch, make sure to drop a follow. Subs are enabled, so if you have a Prime, imagine some Bezos bucks, and regular subs are there too. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it. Maybe because I didn't want to invite people to do it. Oh, hello. We have a hardshore member here. Hold on. Good luck to your guild today with Fire Maw. And the thing I was going to mention is that on Twitch, and I think Super Chats for YouTube, the bits donations, I actually think I have text-to-speech enabled. So if you want to say something on stream that isn't out of pocket, I think I haven't been able to test it. Because I don't know how to test that widget. So I don't know. If anyone ever does it, let me know. I'll try to pay attention to it. We are exploring this island. Lots to see. Also, low-key, all drink here has a pretty good look. Also, I love your look. Oh, hey, Gimrock. Hey, yeah, no problem, man. Hey, you know what? It's all good. I'm here for the community. Like, people don't gotta do anything. They don't gotta feel like they gotta do something. It's all good, man. But yeah, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, so we have like these really green looking. Here, I'll get out of. I'm gonna pickpocket this guy. What do you got? Sorry. Having 3 casters is just, I just stun the guy and then he evaporates. It's great. Reigns of... I just saw that comment, channel. Reigns of the Spectrum Tiger. It's pretty good. It's interesting to see the Murlocs and the Naga in such close proximity to each other? Do they have like an alliance? Because normally they're not. Actually, you know what? Can I? Oh, I can do this myself. Hold on. Let me try to pull this guy. Does he pull the Naga? They are social. Or did one of you pull it? Nope, nope, it was me. Interesting. Right, but I've seen other times where I think like they're enemies or something. Or they hunt them or eat them. I don't know, man. Murlocs were used as builders in Warcraft 3. Is that true? I don't remember that. Wait a minute, there wasn't a Murloc race or whatever. Well, there was, but not like a faction. Sometimes Murlocs fight for their freedom. Yeah, and that was a big theme in Warcraft 3, right? That was pretty much all of Thrall's story, was liberating his people, not just from like the actual camp they lived in, but also from the other things that held them. Let me see if, hold on, I'm gonna get a couple guys here. Whoop. Hello? No? Oh, this, you stuck under the building. No, hope you guys figured that one out. Yeah, you did. All right, you're good. Oh, who's this guy? Tide Lore Hakash. Oh, nice, you guys are killing something. Oh, wait a minute, there's another... Look at this Princess Ashara knockoff right here. You're not clever. Princess Shazza? Kind of an unfortunate name. Oh, this must be a quest mob. Yeah, no loot. They had Makara battle thralls as well and flying manta rays. What? Also, I saw a post on Twitter that was kind of funny. There's like a weird effect that Thrall and Arthas, like, never met. But were probably two of the most important characters in the... Like, I understand they were separated by continents, but it's just kind of an interesting thing. Like, you would think that they would have, like, bumped into each other at some point, but no, they just never did. Am I getting anything special from these guys? Not really. I think they have fish, which is kind of cool, but I'm going to stop RP walking while we're in combat mode. I'm not a ranged person like these guys. Yeah, I mean, they were on the same continent, but I don't think at any point, like, they met each other or really knew one another in any way. It just... You think they might have, you know? And, lore-wise, I don't remember how related, or how involved Arthas was in the Second War. I think he was too young for the Second War, right? So... Oh, there was an elite here that got killed. Interesting. Well, at least Abraham Lincoln sent a fax to... I think I lose brain cells when I look at Channel Lurker's comments. Which is impressive for an orc. The ones we do have are pretty well protected. Oh, what's in this cave? Probably not much. Who's the cheeky looking Scarlet Monastery Library after the Room of Casters. I don't know what you're referencing. Oh, there's like a portrait or something. And there's a mine here with small thorium. That's pretty neat. Is this mine actually empty? I believe Nagas do have a mining animation. I thought we would find a few in here. Okay. I get we do have a miner. Love to see it. Oh, I see what you're saying. During a certain time period, the Shogun still ruled Japan. The fax was invented and Abraham Lincoln was still alive. Hey, human history is kind of wild. I can't wait for when we become Blade Runner. That's gonna be great. Really dystopian. Really looking forward to that. But the video game is gonna be off the hook. Let's be honest. I mean, see the little thing reminded me that time. I was just about to start talking again. Well, we did check out Deep Time. Wait a second. Hold on. Do you guys see that on the map? There's 2 caves? Is there another side to this cave? I mean, how do we get over there? Maybe this way, maybe the other way, I don't know. It might be a little awkward walking up this. We'll see if we can get it. Careful, Wisebeard, you got a friend. I'm coming. You stunned him? Oh, you must have the, impact talent from mages. Fun little piece of trivia as far as class design stuff goes. We might have to go around the other way. No. All right. We'll go around the other way. Obviously, I can't speak in any specifics, but I can, maybe it's like a little update. I do know that changes are like set. There won't be any more talent changes. There's going to be number adjustments, of course, but all the new ideas, new concepts, all that stuff is done for the class council. And I would qualify that after having looked at Warlock and Warrior, who were the I wonder if they did it alphabetically. I don't think they did. I think they started with Shaman for some reason, I think. But Warrior and Warlock took a long time. And I don't know if that was because devs were busy with other stuff, or what was going on. Oh, is this just a dead end cave, man? But a lot of things were said for Warrior and for Warlock. Yep, dead end cave. Dang. All right, from here, let's head up towards Phalon's Folly. So we'll have to go around the... Wait, what's that over there? What is that? Is that... What is that island? Hold on. Anyone else see that island? The one straight ahead? Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna get my swimming gear on, y'all. I think I have it in my bags. I can just barely see it. Let me get on my Deep Striders, my Azure Silk Belt, my Ice Pearl, and my Rethrus Tidecrest. For maximum swimming, I'll get on my turtle mount too. I think it works with them. That's pets. Look at that speed. Okay, you guys can see it now, right? If you're looking on stream, you can see an island forming ahead. I don't know what that is. It's not on our maps anyway, right? Is that like a guild base or something? It's a really cool guild base if that's the case. Also, shouts out to you, Suzuka. I see you went offline, but thanks for hopping along. Okay, you guys can see the mountain, this island or something. We are pretty far off the reservation here. Is this like an unused asset area? No, this isn't GM Island. I think GM Island's like way up north anyway. Okay. Here is the edge. Wait, does it stop you from going further? Yeah, that's the, okay, it's we discovered Crown Island? The heck is Crown Island? Is there anything up there? Yeah, if I touch the landmass, I think I'm technically in, does my zone change? No, it was like right here where my zone changed. Yeah, you have to touch it right about here, I think. It said I was in Crown Island. All right, still gives me this map. Interesting. If I go around, all right, I'm on the inside of it. All right, looks like this was just a, ooh, hold on. I got my deep diver helm. I do not. Hello? Where's my buddy? I need my bank. Bank pet does not want to be summoned. Okay. Oh, wait, there is. There it is. That way I can go underwater. Okay, so Wisebeard's saying Crown Island is near Lapidus, so maybe something got a little janky with the zoning and how that works. I don't think there's any way up here, but based on being able to look behind it, doesn't look like there's anything in there. And I'm pretty sure that's the world edge that I might get stuck at. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I can see the underside here. Okay. So I don't see any entities up there. Very interesting. I'm sorry for just getting distracted like that, but I literally have never seen this before. My render distance is pretty far, but I mean, you guys will forgive me. I mean, if you see an island you've never been to, you go to it, right? Do I actually have it? There. I have this silly helmet equipped. This is so deep you actually can't see it. I'm heading back towards Gilligim. I think it's northeast. Yeah, it's this way. I could see some croppings there, so I'm just gonna head towards the first thing I see. If you stay underwater long enough, it becomes Drown Island. Yeah, well, I've heard that before too. I'm still not getting the map, which is very weird. It was showing me the map before. I just got a message that... Let me see if I can... This is actually true. Ever look... Radio? Yeah, Akalix messaged me to tell me that the comic book reading was on Everlook Radio's YouTube, and it's not. I was lied to. Alright, we came from here. I wanted to check out Peon's Folly, which is like this area right here. No, that's no. When you're far out and you die, you just go to a place. You're not always in control of where you go. Oh, there's stone scale here. Hold on. You guys want to see if we can get some elemental water? Eh? These are level 53 water elementals, so they could have it on their... I need to stop swimming first of all and get on my correct gear. Da-da-da. And boots. True silver, that's nice. I wonder how long it takes these guys to respawn too. You know, here at Mushroom, we're always looking for new ways to make money. And, you know what? Elemental water is always going to be worth it. Oh, look, I think someone else has the same idea. Let me see. Hello. How are these mobs for elemental water, essence of water? And this guy's a level 60, so he's probably farming. They don't drop essence of water. Bummer. Any elemental? Surely you'd not farm them for no reason. Yeah. Also, shouts out to Traveler. Without Traveler, I wouldn't have been able to get the... I do have it, right? The Cottontail Rabbit. There he is. Ephilia. Not a lot of people come out this way, too. My hearth is Booty Bay, so I might consider it. Also, thanks to your guild for helping me to get my rabbit. Yeah, we're just wandering and checking out the sights. Thanks for chatting. All right. Good luck. So we're seeing that there's some good stuff out here, actually. I didn't actually think that that would ever be a thing, but yeah. Also, stone scale eel swarms. It's pretty nice. I don't think you catch stone scales here, which is a shame, but... I haven't gotten anything cool from pickpocketing them, which is a shame. So I think this will bring us in towards a ruins area, which I actually do know somewhat well. This is an ogre area, and this is an ogre area. No, wait, this is the flight point? Yeah. It's interesting, there's like a river that runs through this. I wonder if the fish change too, because they're supposed to be based on whether or not they're inland. Also, weather's been kind of hit or miss, huh? Yeah, so sadly I can't find any spot where Murag's reading of the comic book even exists. It's a real bummer. I don't know if there's any events going on for RP or anything. I know I think next week there's an event for Nightsong Sentinels. The Nightingale Fair, I think, is what they're doing. That's always fun. Well, Loch Ness, it's not yes, and there's exceptions to the rule, but yes, there are. And yeah, there are two separate tables, and it's not salt exactly. They call it inland or ocean, I think. So, me calling it freshwater just is kind of the logical next step, but... Wow, these guys just drop silver. It's kind of a bummer. Thought maybe they dropped something cool. Like an herb. You know, they're made of plants. Let me keep my loot log up here. Anything on that guy? Nope. Not a very inspired loot table here for the Ruins Creeper. Let me consult. Let me consult the website here. Ruins Creep. Yeah. See for yourself. That's what they drop. Creeper root, which is just for a quest. It's kind of a shame because a lot of times these guys can have cool loot items like plants and herbs. So, oh, what's this big boy doing? Tangle moss. Oh, I think Tangle moss wants to tangle. Tangle moss have anything? Tangle moss. Hold on. Tangle. Yeah, he drops a Tangle Moss. Wait, no. NPCs? Tangle Moss. No. Actually useless elite to kill. Don't even waste your mana. Or do. Yeah, it's a shame. And stuff like this this is the kind of stuff where I'm like, I wish the team would do some more stuff with this. Like, it doesn't gotta be anything crazy. Just, I'm gonna tell you right now that killing a creature made of plants and the only loot that drops is silver is kind of meh. It's an okay amount of silver, but I know he's for a quest channel. But even if he is the only thing, like, okay, well then have the other things around here drop something useful or interesting or flavorful. Everyone knows I love flavor. I get in trouble all the time in class council for having flavorful ideas that no one's going to implement and wasting devs' times for even looking at the ideas. That's what I do. Just because I think every class and race combination should have a class racial, I'm some kind of pariah? It's what the people want. Doesn't even have to be overpowered. Just make it interesting. Make it unique. You know, hey, I see you have a gnome warrior. What's so special about a gnome warrior? You know? Maybe they have a class quest to make a bot that will give them one weapon skill. And you can switch it whenever you want. Yeah. That doesn't sound too balanced, but it is what it is. I'm not about balance. I'm someone who wants immersion, and I want character choices to be meaningful, but to not be like harmful to a player. Oh, you didn't pick human warrior? Well, I guess you'll just always do 10% less damage, 20% less damage, just because. You know, that doesn't feel fun. Well, listen, I'll keep working over the team. Eventually, they'll see it my way. Class change 3, here we go. Ooh, sungrass. Shadow Panthers, not dropping much of interest. I got a Sabertooth Fang. Interesting, they're not Sabertooths. I skipped the troll area because I've already been there before, but I'm thinking of, we'll head north once we get to the trail, and then see what's in this area here. And for anyone who stuck around long enough, I also I made a really cringy jazz song too that has lyrics. But I'll need to be persuaded to do it. Channel, I am starting to learn that I do, which is, as much as I don't want to give AI credit for anything, actually turned me on to jazz a little bit. I'm starting just to learn what I like about jazz. I'm not like a music buff. I don't know music theory. I know jazz is very counterintuitive to like music theory, I think. But yeah, I'm learning. That poor scout. He was just walking around. Man and woman mage with cat, dog, and the orc with this tiny bunny. There's like a To Kill a Mockingbird joke somewhere in there. I just don't want to get to it. Also, the animation on the bunny is kind of kind of wild. It's also kind of cute. In my region of New England, we didn't really have rabbits for a long time, and then suddenly we did. All the people that garden in my area are like stun-locked by how rabbits are just ravaging their gardens because they've never had to deal with it. I know, I like my little bunny friend. He's great. Oh, I see there's another fishing spot down there. Interesting. And that connects to Zulrazar. And why do I feel like you can't go anywhere in Azeroth? You shake a stick and you're gonna hit a troll ruin. So I guess is this where canonically the Razashi tribe makes their home? It's an interesting pick. You're all good, Wise. Until I kind of want to see what's over at Calcor Point. So we're going to continue down this way. Venomous jungle serpent. Let me guess. Nothing. Venomous jungle serpent. Yeah, I think what I've been interested in Jazz the most for is I like its ability to kind of set a mood. And if anyone's played tabletops with me, they know I love noir. So like, it's kind of surprising I don't like Jazz more. You ever watch any kind of noir flick, you're gonna have Jazz in there somewhere. Some smooth lounge jazz. Alright, hopefully there's a point we can jump off here and check out Calcor Point. Oh, there's a bridge here. Perfect. Yeah, I bet you over the rainbow that it was all quest rewards, though. Because I haven't, like, seen a lot of things drop off, guys. He lost follow? He'll figure it out. I didn't try to do a pick and roll. Calcor instead of Kolkar? Yeah, I know. They went to the random name generator and didn't think about it. I think every time I've killed, the only thing I gotten off those guys is a saber-tooth fang. Oh, you know what? You may not... Oh, maybe you are welcome here. I don't know. Is this a neutral spot? It's called Calcor because it is related to the, these dudes. I actually hadn't been here before. Hey, Aldrig's here. Hey, Aldrig. Enchanting supplies? Interesting. Alright, nothing too crazy there. They have a forge. Maybe I have been here? I don't have any quests here. This looks like a quest hub. I think I have, but I got the notification that I just discovered it. But as you can see, I definitely have done all the quests here. So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, no, I've definitely been here. But I got the notification that I just discovered it. Maybe something got messed up with how my stuff like that looks. We can also swim north, maybe, and finish up on Kazon Island. Shout out to all my fans of Star Trek Voyager, the Kazon. This just doesn't look like a spot that centaurs would want to be in. And you can tell that centaurs want to be somewhere if Tauren want to be there. That's how you know. Does the name Spellforce ring any bells, by the way? It doesn't. Should it? What add-on do you use to get the banks to display? That's just part of PFUI. I also have the bank pet, so that's a big part of it. I cannot remember what's on Kazon Island either. I must have been there though. .53 gnome hunter out here. Some oily blackmouth. All right, channel, we'll do. I don't think I've felt any particular. I don't really like RTS games that much. Games that I've wanted to play recently. I played it on stream a little bit. Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know why. Just sometimes I want to. Lots of sand here. Okay, nice little beach area. Also, look how few mobs there are. This would make an amazing spot for a beach party. With no mobs, just getting people here would be the tough spot. Oh man, I gotta let those guys from Atlantis know. This is where they should have the next beach party. It's not flat, so it's not ideal for some things, but come on. This would be awesome. And just like that, it stops raining. Did we, oh, was there an entrance? Oh yeah, sorry. I wanted to see the rest of the beach, but... See if yep, another fishing spot right there, oily blackmouth. So yeah, there's good fishing here. Don't know where Vestangalo's going. We'll check out the inside, the interior here. Grimrock. This is on Kazon Island, which is the southern island in this little chain off of Booty Bay. It is pretty cool, like, I gotta say. It's quite picturesque. And I'm just really surprised there's no mobs here. I can't... Like, the Teneris Beach has mobs all over it, but it's those neutral turtles. There is a troll in a cave. Well, Wisebeard, that feels kind of racist. Trolls like caves. Insomni, the Great Hermit. Now, I don't know if he's aggressive for you. Ooh, he has a quest. I bet you, Gimrock, if I talk to the RPGMs, I bet you they could put down like a teleporter pad or something that would like poof people to a certain spot. I don't know if they can do that, but maybe they could. He's not aggressive for me, by the way. I don't think he's going to be aggressive towards you. Jadefire Revenge. Okay. Maybe I'll go do that quest. What was the name of that quest I just picked up? Jadefire Revenge. Let's see what this one actually does. I'll bring it up for you guys too. Okay, so you do this one, then it opens up an old friend. Looks like from here you have to go to Swamp of Sorrows. A lot of traveling. And then it opens up the Necklace of Insomnius. Okay, you get him a necklace. You have to kill a bunch of trolls, it looks like. And then there are 3 items you can get. Interesting staff. I'd love to know what these look like. By the way, if you are leveling, a level 11 Agi ring is really good. Like, really good. If you're a hunter, that's also really good. Hermit's Mantle. It might be good for a boomy. That's a little agility, but... And this does nature spells and effects by 17. With nature resistance. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I learn something every day. Okay. Oh, you have the staff? I wonder if anyone... Can anyone link those items? I'm really curious what they look like. Oh, is that the staff? Oh, no. It's just a basic staff. Yep. Still, though, 10 nature resistance. I can't think of a 2-hand weapon giving nature resistance like that. Thromka Kois. But, yep. We're wrapping up because I gotta, well, I don't have to do anything. Murog is doing Ladies' Night raid with the Golden Moon Gals and some people from Blackwing Guard. There might be some other people too. If you yourself are a lady, or you know anyone else who is a lady, you can hit me or Murog up because they're always looking for more. It's like a little cute raid team. Oh yeah. I'm not doing any raiding tonight. Again, I don't know if I told some people that the raid team's rebuilding right now. Tomorrow, let me make sure I got the time on this correct. I will be making an event for this for tomorrow. That's not it. But Dragon Slayer, who is from the Telebim server, posted a event that I'm going to be interested in covering. And if you play on Telebim, I would encourage you to go check it out. Here, let me bring it up here for a second. Question mark? Yay, there it is. Make it a little bigger. So, this is, if you look at the Discord event link, it will be converted to your local time. That's 4 p.m. for me, and that's 9 p.m. for the server. You can also see that the picture's taken from the harbor of Stormwind, which is part of their porous border. The Horde will be raiding on Stormwind. Should be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna try to cover what I can with my camera, my GM camera, and catch some of the action. Hope to see maybe some of you there. I'll be putting a YouTube event thing up, and so I should be live tomorrow for that. That's what I got going on. Also tomorrow I'll be doing my normal, working on the radio script for news for next week. Don't know what I want to do for Tuesday. I really had a lot of fun with our interactive Wheel of Misfortune stream, so I might do that again. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you like it, Kirill. It's not too crazy, but learning PFUI, there's a learning curve, of course, but it's not too bad. Oh, one other thing. I believe I'm going to be putting out a video, but it's just going to be a bunch of the music I use for stream. It's all the AI garbage I've made. I've had some people ask for it. I'm just going to make it so anyone can use it. I don't really care whatever you do with it. Technically, technically the AI company says I own the license to it, but like whatever. And just go use it if you want to use it for something. Or just listen to it. I don't care. It's all good to me. Yeah, sorry, Shadow. I did say I was wrapping up a little earlier for Murag to do Ladies' Night. I'm glad, Ramella, I'm glad you like the music. I'm trying to make it more available. So, I'll be live tomorrow. We're working on news tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I always love me a good, relaxed fish and chat. Thanks for letting me vent about the Turtle Wow YouTube stuff too. Stuff's so silly. Acalix just waking up. Acalix, by the way, I haven't. It's not on Everlook. If you, I did message you back about it. But shout outs to everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Anything else I'm forgetting? No, nothing I'm forgetting. It's okay. I'll get to it eventually. I just want to give Murag's work a plug. So, until next time, everybody, take care of yourself. Be safe. When you're playing video games, remember the object of the video game is to have fun. So if you're not having fun, don't do it. And, as always, remember, the deadliest weapon is knowledge. Bye, guys.